Hi, I'm Pratik. Yesterday I realized something important. I realized the importance of stabilization and grounding. When the empath goes through the process of awakening or dark night of the soul, it takes a time. It's not that it will take a certain year. It's not determined years. It depends on the person's ability to go through the process. The intensity with which goes through the process, in the intensity with which he does the shadow work. All those things are necessary. So once the empath goes through the process of uh, awakening, and then after integration of the shadows and dark side, doing the shadow work, inner work for years, then comes a point of realization where the archetype of self is realized. He realizes his self, but journey is not over. When I had kind of that experience of realization of self, I thought my journey is over, there is nothing to do. Literally, I was thinking, yeah, there's nothing to do, nothing to be, nowhere to go. That was my situation around at the end of 2021 or at the beginning of 2022. I didn't know what to do, you know. But once the trauma happens, once the dark night of soul happens, once the realization, shadow integration, and all those things happens, then realization happens, and then after the realization, the important task is to go for stabilization and grounding. You see, that was the point I realized yesterday, that grounding and stabilization is important before the creation starts. There is that there is this urge to start creation as soon as you go for realization, but you have not stabilized yourself in the reality yet, so that creation might not sustain. So the thing is to uh, ground yourself in the reality before you start creation. So it is necessary for uh, it's necessary to go for grounding first and stabilization first before you go for creation. So I had created, few days ago, couple of days ago, I created YouTube channels, and I have posted some videos there. So I was in the process of starting creation, but I feel that I haven't stabilized myself yet uh, in this reality, or the structures and boundaries are not yet uh, satisfactorily grounded. So I think I need to work on my grounding first and stabilization first before I go for a creation. Yeah, I can create. This video I'm creating right now of my experience, I will be uploading on that in my journey channel, but still it's not a full-fledged creation. I'm not diving directly into the full-fledged creation like a perfect mode of creation by taking a microphone, kind of setting up a studio. No, not like that. I'm just my primary focus is on stabilization, and apart from that, if I have opportunity to go for creation like this, I will go for creation, but creation will not be my primary goal at this stage until I stabilize myself in this reality. Like, I feel that satisfactorily I have stabilized myself, then I will go for full-fledged creation. Otherwise I will just focus on stabilization. And yesterday's realization that I had a hunch to go for, at the number 6666 just popped up in my mind. I have tried myself to stabilize myself, many times, but I have failed, and it was a part of the process. It was necessary because I was trying to stabilize my weeks. Like, kind of, had structured my week like 5 days of money oriented stuff and 2 days of relaxation, relationships, and recreational stuff. But then the day is not, day doesn't feel like balanced. So it kind of saturates, and it gets exploded on weekend, and then it is difficult to get back to the money stuff and resources stuff on the week again on Monday. So I felt that it is not still balanced and it is not sustainable. And in order to maintain the sustainability, and in order to maintain the efficiency and effectiveness of everything, it is necessary that one thing should be practiced every day or continued every day or created every day. For example, if there is a habit, there is a habit of doing exercise, and if you do it on weekends only, or if you take a break on the weekends, then that flow, that momentum, that streak you have generated, that energy which carry with you, like you don't have to put much effort if you continue the momentum. But if the momentum breaks, then to start it again, it takes a lot of energy. You can feel it. So I thought that this 52 model of hmm, 52 model of stabilization is not good. So that I had a hunch yesterday of 6666, and then I realized, let's see what does it mean in numerology. And when I searched it on ChatGPT, it showed me that it is a number of grounding and stabilization. It is a number of balancing the material and realm and spiritual realm, and exactly that's what I'm doing, and that's what I wanted. So from that I derived that I must go for money and resources stuff, like material stuff, up to 6 p.m, and after that I will go for uh, the spiritual stuff, maybe meditation, maybe creation, maybe reading books, maybe recreation. All those facilities I will do, all those things I will do after 6. So this is the thing I realized. And yes, I'm thinking of my focus of every day is on stabilization. Now yesterday I at 3 p.m I started implementing that 6666 model. That means up to 6 I will go for money, and after 6 I will go for this spiritual stuff, material and spiritual balance, you know. So that thing I'm continuing. Right now my focus will be for next 15 to 20 days, almost will be fully focused on this, implementing this habit only, and nothing else. No, nothing of future. I don't care about future, I don't care about past. My full focus, energy and attention will be integrating this 6666 habit, because last 34 days almost I was focused on this integration of this exercise habit, which I've been practicing. I had started a month ago, that 33 sun salutations and 20 minutes of Kapalbhati every day. So I was focused on that habit. Now that habit has been integrated in my life completely, like it's a effortless thing. Yeah, a little bit of efforts are necessary as it's exercise, but still that effort of thinking about it, how it will go, the consistency thing, and all those kind of things which tracks you in mind, those all have been eliminated. Now the exercise part has been crystallized. Now it's time to go for another structure, another boundary which I'm creating, and this is 666. Now almost I will, for a month, let's take this month. September is almost over, 30 September today. This month I will go for this habit. October, whole October month is dedicated to implementing this uh, integration of this stabilization habit. So now this month my focus will be on that. Yeah, I might just record this video, I might read book, but primary focus of my consciousness will be integrating that habit. And once that is done, I will take another thing. So this is how I will go. This is the improvement, 1% improvement. I was about to create that video. So this is kind of 1% improvement. Once you take up a structure, habit, or discipline, you integrate it, you stabilize it, and then again you take up a new habit, structure, boundary, and then integrate it. This is how you will grow. The mind the mind does not like this, because it's, for mind it feels like it is very very slow, nothing is happening, nothing is getting created, no uh, manifested results are there. Like mind wants something to feel stimulated, because the results are not there right now. I've been working out for 33 days. There are no visible results, tangible results. Yes, my physique is getting uh, better, like I'm looking better. Yeah, those are there and those are motivating, but like the main stuff isn't there, money isn't there. Like mind wants it, right? Instantly. Like for example, I'm integrating this now 6666 habit. Mind wants the result, but then it is not there. But all you need to do is for focus on system. You should not. Yesterday I was watching some YouTube video, and there it was. That also saying in that video it said, uh, don't focus on success, focus on systems. So this is how it will go. You know, I will be focusing on the system. No, that video said no, don't focus on success, focus on excellence. So made me remember this my thing, that I'm not focusing on the success or material gains, tangible gains right now, but I am focusing on integrating the system, stabilizing the systems, which will be beneficial in long term. So that's my goal right now. So this month's target every day will be to integrate and excel in this 6666 habit, balancing and stabilization habit. Yeah, there it is. It was a synchronicity here of 1111 right now. Thank you. It just affirmed this thing for me, and those are happening uh, frequently since last few days. Thank you.